Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
So we're up and running. Plays it out to the wing. Rice. Gets into some space. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rice. It's anyone's ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There's the through ball. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's played forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. What an adventurous run from a defence. Up for the header! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Goes direct to the front line. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It over to the other flank. He's found his man. Has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Driving on, a real charge here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rice. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good clearance and very necessary. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Goes for goal! And oh! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Tries to locate someone up front. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Giorza. He's played him through. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. He came in hard, very hard. Lofted into the middle. Tries a shot! No, it's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Look at the defender bombing forward. Knocks it away. That'll be a corner. And the finish! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, real danger here! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions besides the obvious.
And they've... real chance! He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could have here their final chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. A real chance to break. It's gone a long way up and away. Shot at goal! This could fall anywhere. Cleared without complication. Thiago Silva. Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to cut it out.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
That could... shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Still goalless. Oh, smart save. And that's been levered clear. Nicely controlled. Going for goal! Fence has got rid of that. Rice plays it out to the flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's being played forward. Thiago Silva. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And it's been taken straight back. Rice. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Thiago Silva. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rice. And now they can launch a counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Rice. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Jorza has come steaming up from the back for this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rice. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Hoists it forward. Giaccherini is onto it and can take it up. That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that has been clubbed away.
And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Cuts it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A buccaneering run from the defender. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We've got underway here pretty promptly. He can get that clear. He's through the middle. So who's he picking out? Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Both teams still unbeaten. Very early in the season, though. Done very well to intervene. Seifert. Castledine. He's got options out wide. Goes for goal! Goes for goal! Cleared away. No goals as yet. Cleared without complication. Seifert. Rice. Oh, good ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Cittadella have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hit long and direct. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Seifert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's a long ball. It'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Castledine. Castledine. The ball's loose, and he's after it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Chance! And he just whacks it away. It's come loose. Now can he finish? And the counter is on. That'll be a throw. Could try cutting inside here. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Cittadella, their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Receives it from behind. Seifert. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's got it, and he's got time. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've managed to get it away. Castledine. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a go! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Cittadella take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well read, he sorted that out. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's hit the crossbar. Decent hit from there. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rice has it out wide and in space. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Still goalless at the moment. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sabiri. Thiago Silva. Rice. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Battles to win it back. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Oh, goes for goal! He's scored! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Plays it long. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. What an adventurous run from a defender. Goes for goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Sabiri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Rice tries to get it forward quickly, and he's whipped it in low.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good ball. It's a great ball. Now can he finish? Has a hit. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Forward it goes. And they win it back again. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. And with that, the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Stands here bedecked in the Bianco-Celesti of Lazio. A very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the finish!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Seifert. Help's available out wide. He's had a go! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Thiago Silva. A buccaneering run from the defender. And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. It is deadlocked. He's gone for it! And somehow it stayed out. Hit into the middle. Thiago Silva. Brings it forward. Seifert. Rice. Seifert. Up to meet it! And it's a goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Goes for it! He's got away with one there.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Rice. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. It's out for a goal kick. Seifert. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Diving header! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Guendouzi. That's been drilled forward, gets into a dangerous position, and the defence can get it clear. A real chance to break. It's a fabulous position. Guendouzi gets it away. Thiago Silva. Pedro. He's got options out wide. Chance! It's gone for a throw-in. Beautifully done. Looking for a decent ball in. Well read, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary. Rice. Seifert. Just about up to 75 minutes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's a throw. Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Looks to thread it through. Whipped in. It's a loose ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's a waste. That's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rice. Now surely has a pop! Oh, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Giorza. Pedro. Hesse. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Giorza drives it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Hesse. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rice. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's a throw. Patrick. And it's Pedro. Good idea, just poorly executed. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Romagnoli can get it clear. He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. The team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Giorza. And help's available out wide. Keeper has beaten it away. Hesse. Chance to break. Pedro. Hesse. It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's been taken short. Gone for a throw-in. Here's the ball in. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's a throw. Decent progress down the left. He gets past his man. Delivers the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Rice. Giorza. Whipped it. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Decent looking ball. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cut out in the nick of time. Rice. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
He's through. Hesse. Plays it out to the flank. Giorza goes for the cross. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
That will be the final act. They've won at home, they've won away. A comprehensive victory for a side that has been clearly better over both legs. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it.
Shooting chance!
Gets good distance on it. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Thiago Silva. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's being played forward, cuts it out. So it is still 0-0. Tries lifting it over. Here's the through ball. And the finish! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Breaks on here, plays it out to the flank. Going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Carlson, and that's sprayed out wide. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Up to meet it! No mistake! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lovely feet. Hoists it forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well, that's where he wants it. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon.
Oh,
one
off
wrong
the
move
bar!
now, and he's in trouble.
Out towards the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played it again, and he's cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to break out here. Done very well to intervene. Up towards the front line. Loose. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Oh, good interception. Tries to locate someone up front. Rice. Giorza. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Thiago Silva. Carlson. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Has a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Rice. Giorza. Rice. It has got through to him. And he heaves it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Giorza.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Fence has got rid of that. He's got options out wide. Header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Having turned the game, and that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, a quick look at the opposition and results, and a shot! We can get that clear. Turns and goes back. This could spell... Goes to finish! He's delivered all right! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Thiago Silva. Hardly anything between... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Giorza. Had a shot! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goes direct to the front line. Played out to the right. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Giorza tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rice drives it forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Giorza. And it's been taken straight back. Has a goal! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He gets past his man. It's a goal kick. Giorza. Rice. Looks to dink one in. A little chip. No, not quite. Giorza has come steaming up from the back for this. It is quite a run he's making here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the...
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, that's a waste. Forward it goes. That's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. That's a promising ball. Trap, he's good for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great reaction! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Supposed to locate someone up front. Lovely bit of skill there. Goes for the cross. So that's it, it is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is terrific skill. In he flies! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's got through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. They've played it short. He's slid it through. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's got options out wide.
Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Ericsson.
Rice. Carlson. Over to the left. Carlson. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ericsson gets it back. Could cross it here. And he's there to clear it.
Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Carlson. Decent looking ball. Carlson. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Carlson. Good ball. Real chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Things stop. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Carlson. Good ball. Now surely. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And Teller have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, really tidy. It goes for goal! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And Teller get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Jorza, who has made his impact already. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This could spell danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal. And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Giorza. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere! Quick ball forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Arcas.
Probably the structure to this team. Formations don't win you games, but getting the correct one to suit your players and your team's approach is a big part of it. And the players, for me, are making this work extremely well.
Right through the middle. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's come loose. A really good feat. Gets wrestled off the ball. Arcas. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Still goalless. He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Done very well to intervene. And he's there to cut it out. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Giorza. He's got options out wide. Oh, smart save. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Arcas. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, that's where he wants it. And help's available out wide. It's a goal kick. Giorza. Still just a single goal between the sides. Pumps it into the massive lead! A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the left it goes. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Thiago Silva. Into the last quarter of an hour. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Cleared without complication. He's through the middle. Just the keep, tries a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arcas. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets good distance on it. Oh, really good feet from him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Plays it out to the flank. Going for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game. End to end, it flew. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Hoists it forward. Castledine. There's a long ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nicely measured pass. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Giorza. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And it's Rain Adelaide. And that's been won straight back.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Going for goal! He scored! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Just brushed off the ball there. Thiago Silva. Giorza. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Giorza. And the counter is on.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Giorza could try cutting inside here. There's the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Castledine! That's a half-decent try.
Castledine certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ferrari goes looking. Then Adelaide tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Right through the middle. He could be in here. And the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Plays it out to the flank. Castledine. Giorza. Still just a single goal between the sides. Chooses to go back. Tries one! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Castledine really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
When Adelaide has a hit! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Giorza. And help's available out wide. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Hoists it forward. When Adelaide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now the breakaway. Castledine. That's a decent ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Tries lifting it over. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Gets it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's gone out for a throw-in. Finds himself eased off the ball. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well-deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So that's it from us. Many thanks.